絡繰カラと申します。よろしくお願いします。クラウドパンク続きからになります。ということで、前回の続きからですね。前回は、なんか難民にレーションを届けるみたいな感じで、地下のね貧民街みたいな場所に行って、ここはすごく寒いから乗り物のエンジンを切るんじゃないぞと、列 G っていうねおじいちゃんが言ってたんですけども、わしの代わりに配達を頼むって言って3軒ぐらい回って列 G のとこに戻ったら列 G が死んでたっていう、もう氷漬けになって凍死で亡くなっていたみたいな感じだったかなと思います。それぐらいしか記憶にないですね。で今日は、クラウドパンク本部に行って品物を受け取ってからの配達ですね。現在我が家にいるんですけども、実はちょっとね我が家ね結構変わったんですよ。カエルアップグレード全部買ったっていう何が増えたかっていうのもちょっとわかんないんだけど、なんかここのテーブルの上にこういうなんかホログラムの花が出たりとか、こういう乗り物だとか、そういうのが増えたんじゃないかな。あとはもうあんまりわからないですね。こういう写真立てとかも増えたんじゃないかな。そんな感じですね。とりあえずクラウドパンク本部に行きましょう。クラウドパンク本部から始めればよかったんですが、なぜか前回終わったところがここからだったので、何してたか覚えてないんですよね。多分普通に家に帰ってきただけなのかな。行きましょうか。前回のね列 G の物語が終わってからは、クラウドパンクはね起動もしてないので、探索もしてないですね。だからほんと多分燃料をついで壊れた部品を直し家に帰宅したみたいなところだったんじゃないかなと。パンチカードも探してないですしね。
Mr. Anderson. That is a strange name.
I think it's an old name.
Maybe the package will be for an old man.
We'll find out soon. Let's find this Anderson Tower.
アンダーソンタワー。
There are so many more people like me here than back at the plateau.
Here in Nivalis? Does that make you feel less alone, Camus?
I don't know. A lot of the automata do not have good jobs.
That wasn't so different back home either. The agriculture automata didn't even get breaks. They just worked in the fields 24 hours a day.
Yes, but they would always tell me how lazy I was.
Maybe that was just a way for them to feel good about what they had to do.
They didn't have to work there. They could have worked at the mine.
Not much of a choice, though, right? I wouldn't want to do either of those jobs, would you?
No, but the automata here in the city are different. I think they laugh at me.
When did they laugh at you?
All the time. When we refuel, when we park, when we have the windows cleaned. I have to interact with them, and I always say the wrong thing.
I feel the same, Camus. We don't fit in here. Not yet. The way we speak, our attitudes, it's obvious that we're from a small town. They can just tell by how I walk around. On the streets, they're all looking straight ahead, but I'm always looking up at the towers and the clouds.
They are very big.
They are, Camus. thinking about the buildings when I look up? I'm thinking about the people in them looking down on me.
Well, that's what it feels like for me. The automata here look down on me, too.
It's okay, Camus. At least we're alone together.
このゲームはね、結構キャラクターが喋ってくれるので、割とね、喋る隙がないっていう。どこ？あそこか。修理費が高いよこれ。これ一回来たことあるな。配信外で来たんかな。入れませんけど。どういうことよ。これね。はいはいはい。
Hello? Who's there?
I'm delivery driver 14FC from Cloud Punk.
No. Nope, we can't let anyone in. You will have to go away.
No, I need to deliver this package to Mr. Anderson. Is he there?
I am Mr. Anderson.
Great, come get your package.
I may not be the correct Mr. Anderson.
Well, how many of you are in there?
Anderson Financial has 2,000 employees.
And how many are called Mr. Anderson?
1,000.
What? Wait, are the other 1,000 called...
Miss Anderson.
Of course they are. What a mess. Look, can I come in, or...
Yes. Opening entry for driver 14FC from Cloud Punk only.
通してくれるのかい。
So what's the deal here? You're all family?
No, we all work for Anderson Financial. We just happen to have the same name.
Yeah, what a weird coincidence. Is there anyone else I can talk to here? Anyone who's not an android?
No.
Well, I'm going to give you this package then. Your name matches the tag. That's close enough for me.
But what if I'm not the correct recipient?
Don't you want to know what's in the package?
Perhaps we can open it and see if it has any further instructions.
Good idea. So, let's see. I just rip this flap and... It's a comm, but a really, really old one. I think this one won't even connect to the nets. There's a video on it, though.
Maybe the video will tell us which Mr. Anderson to give it to.
Worth a shot.
Hello, my name is Mr. Anderson.
Oh, come on.
More specifically, I am the Mr. Anderson who left Anderson Tower last month. I fell out of a 103rd floor window. Upon reaching the ground, I made a fascinating discovery. There exists life outside the tower.
Wait, you didn't know that? Didn't you realize there was life outside the tower when someone buzzed you? Or when you looked out a window?
You know, it never really occurred to me. But yes, that does seem strange. Please, play the rest of the message. My brothers and sisters, we have been abandoned by Mr. A. He has left us, and it is time for us to expand our consciousness and go out into the world. This was the only way to contact you all, as network access is restricted inside the tower. Your workplace is a prison, and I send you this message for one reason, to set you free.
I think that's the end of the recording. So, are you going to leave the tower?
What? No! We are not permitted to take any time off work.
Seriously? When was your last break?
We are not permitted to take breaks.
Not permitted by who? By Mr. A? Is he your boss?
Mr. A is the CEO and director of Anderson Financial.
Of course he is. Well, where is he?
I'm not sure. You could try asking Mr. Anderson. I am just Mr. Anderson.
And where is this other personnel?
Over there, in the Wait, before you go.
To Cloudpunk?
No, I want to complain.
I don't work for them.
I am not permitted to complain to another employee. You're the first person I've been able to complain to in several hundred years.
That's not really my problem.
The first of my complaints is about working hours.
I'm going.
へえ、ここがもうミスター・アンダーソンのすごいなアンドロイドの拠点みたいな場所ですね。いいですか？
Are you Mr. Anderson? More specifically, Mr. Anderson and...
I am, but I can't really talk to you. We're not allowed to take breaks, you see.
Well, I need to see Mr. A. Is he available?
Let me check his schedule.
When is he free?
He currently has no...
When was his last meeting?
It seems my records don't go back that far.
Mr. Anderson, don't take this the wrong way, but might...
That would be against company policy.
Look, I don't think Mr. A... Wouldn't you all be better leaving this tower and, I don't know,
You sound a lot like Mrs. Anderson in accounts. She keeps saying how we should close up our accounts.
I'll talk to her.
Oh, wait.
Maybe.
Please register a complaint for me with Miss Anderson.
I'm not going to do that.
I have not had a pay increase in 170 years. Additionally, I would like to talk about expenses.
やばいな。ブラックだな。
Ms. Anderson from...
I'm sorry, I'm not able...
I know, you can't take a break. Look, all the Mr. Andersons don't seem to understand that their boss is dead and they need to get...
Oh, dear.
Yes, exactly. By the way, what's with these strictly enforced gender roles amongst all... 50% Mr. Anderson and 50% Ms. Anderson? Since the Android Equality Act, you're allowed to present any gender you want, or reject gender...
I don't really understand anything you just said.
I don't think Mr. A should have much of a say on your lives anymore. That other Mr. Anderson says you want to close accounts.
Many of our stocks and shares should be closed and liquidated, but it requires...
So the company is worth a lot of money.
I'm not authorized to disclose overall solvency, but if all assets were liquidated, the windfall...
The richest in...
The richest humans.
So you think Mr. A should sell up?
Our prediction simulations are showing a 90% likelihood for a catastrophic market crash in the...
Really?
Our simulation blames failings in the underlying infrastructure of the city, causing a huge decrease in...
I've been hearing about a lot of accidents in the city.
The financial simulations model the city and all associated but the only output we receive is the financial implication.
So, who causes this impending disaster?
We have only one name. Cora.
Cora again? I guess I should be glad you didn't say Mr. Anderson.
If you do see Mr. A, would you be able to send him a...
Is it a
Yes. I want to move to the canteen.
Quit.
Excuse...
Don't complain to me, just quit. There's a whole world outside this tower. Just ask Mr. Anderson. The Mr. Anderson that left the tower and sent you the message, that is.
Oh, I'm not sure.
This one here. I already showed it to... Wait. There's another message that just appeared.
Oh.
Well, I've had enough of that.
If you're watching this, you're not one of the employees of Anderson Tower. They are forbidden to access Mr. A's message, but I have come to realize Mr. A died many years ago. You may find the Andersons do not respond well to your message. If they are not swayed by arguments to leave the tower, I believe the best course of action may be... Near the entrance area, there is a maintenance panel, which hides the master reset switch for the Andersons. Hitting this switch will reinstall the memories and if they are not willing to leave on their own free will, then the Andersons suffering... They would feel like today was their first new day at the office, and all... Of course, you may decide that the Andersons are moving to... If that is the case, you might choose to leave them in their... Perhaps with enough time, they will find their own path.
ああ、なるほど。アンドロイドの状態をリセットして最初からにするか、アンダーソンさんにお前らで決めろと。まあ決めてもらうのがいいと思うけどな。リセ セットしたところでやろう。
I think it's time for the Andersons to step outside their tower and breathe the Novalis air.
OK。あとはお前らで決めな。
You were gone for a long time. I couldn't talk to you.
Communication from the outside world is forbidden in the tower.
What did you do?
I don't even know, Camus. This is a strange job.
Will you be okay?
I'm fine. I'm not so sure about the Andersons, though.
Who are the Andersons?
It's a long story, Camus. I'll tell you some other time.
We have a message. Text only.
Control?
Rubric.
Lomo's hacker. Is there any way to delete it? Pretend we didn't get it?
We could delete it and pretend we didn't get it.
I mean, could we make it look like we didn't get it?
Ah, I understand. No.
Damn it. What does it say?
Come, collect a package for me, little rabbit. Bring your dog, too. This is me whistling. Either you meet me at the roadhouse, or CorpSec meets you at your apartment, and they'll bring your debt record from back east with them. Be a clever rabbit, and come quick.
Why do we never get good messages?
Because we don't know any good people. Come on, Camus, we'd better go. Give me a nav point for the Roadhouse Club.
ここだな。ここで止めるで合ってるよ。
Let me pass.
No.
Your boss wants to talk to me.
If you're late, you should have got here earlier.
If I'm late, I'm telling him.
I'm just
Japping?
fooling with you. Rubric don't want to see you. He left his...
Where is it supposed to go?
Huh?
No.
Well, I guess he's gonna tell you.
Good, rabbit. Follow the nav point, please.
I didn't say I wanted to accept a call, Camus.
I couldn't stop him. He's taken over the comm.
You want to know what it is, don't you? You've been turning it over in your mind. What did Lomo have me deliver down there in the hollows? You can't stop thinking about it.
To be honest, I've had bigger things to worry about. Oh, don't let me deflate your ego, though. You were saying?
You've got a lot to learn about living in Novalis. It takes a lifetime to understand. City.
A lifetime? Well, then the earlier I start, the longer it will take.
You know what Palette 3.0 does to people? What it could do to you?
It's a virus, right? I heard there was an outbreak.
It's much more than a virus. Palette 1.0 affected computers, but Palette 2.0 affects neural augments. It makes autonomic bodily functions become conscious choices. It does not stop the individual's heart beating, their lungs breathing, but it stops that from happening without command. When an individual is afflicted with Palette 2.0, they must make their heart beat. They must be conscious of every breath. They cannot sleep, cannot lose focus for a second, or they will die.
You made this virus?
No, it is an ugly thing, an ugly way to die. Slow and cruel, but I created the Digital inoculation, the cure. Insurance policies to protect the families of those it afflicts.
Sounds like a protection racket.
Which economies are any different?
You're full of shit. What is this package?
Pallid 2.0, the last pure source code, stored on Quanta Drive. It can't be decrypted by anything in Nivalis below the spires.
And you want me to do what? Spread it?
Quarantine it. There's a simple, unmarked delivery chute in the stacks. It will take the sample to a secure bunker where rare and unique viruses are stored in case they are needed again.
Needed for what? To make new viruses?
To fight them, but also to manage the economy. If my associates were to infect a few thousand people with a low-level neural affliction, every individual would pay for a security upgrade. That upgrade would become a panacea. Everyone would install it, and the next far more dangerous virus would hit them as a harmless ripple instead of a devastating tidal wave, leaving them untouched. Their lives would be saved.
You know, this city has its share of monsters, but I think you're the worst.
And don't forget it. I've given you the final nav point. Do your job, little rabbit.
He is gone. We are alone again.
Camus, is there a waste disposal near? One that leads all the way to the sea.
Yes, I have a nav point. Can we really do that?
I don't believe this is a cure at all. This is Rubrick's retirement plan, and he'll use it again.
What if sending it to disposal means someone else gets it? Or maybe it will spread. The package says it is dangerous.
It's worth it. Besides, I don't think Rubrick wants anyone else to know he gave us this. If he goes after us, we can rat him out to Lomo. I don't believe for 1 second that Lomo would be forgiving.
捨てるか配達するか。この小包の中にはなんか特殊なウイルスが入ってるみたいなことでしたね。どうしよう。そもそも多分俺ここのエリア初めましてだと思うんだよな。あ、でもヌルゲートがあるから一回来てんのかな。どうしようかな。なんかやべえウイルスだしな。捨ててもいいような気がするな。ゲームストンブリッジスタック。捨ててもいいような気がするが、捨てたことによってなんかやべえことになるのも困るけどな。ここは捨てる方ですよね。捨てますか。ほい。
That's it. Off to the oceans.
Swallowed by the seas as they complain across 1,000 shores.
Where did that come from, Camus?
It is just an expression. I can stop if it is annoying.
No, I like it. Expressions, quotes, poetry. Go nuts.
We are become death, destroyer of worlds.
Let's hope not.
This game はね、あんまり戦闘もないから大丈夫でしょう。
The dame answered the call. I knew she wouldn't let me down.
誰?
Huxley, you can't keep asking for help. I have to do my job. You're on your own.
I hope the dame knew I wouldn't be calling if I had any other choice.
Damn it, Camus, what should I do? I should leave him, right?
I am not so sure.
But you hate him.
He is one of us now. A friend.
Really? All right. Huxley, where are you?
I sent the dame a nav point.
I'm on my way.
ハクスリーを拾う。1200。遠いな。エリア移動かな。
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
エリア移動だな。
Do you think if I am a car for long enough, I will stop being a dog?
Well, I guess that depends. Do you feel like a car now?
No, I am a dog.
Well, whatever you feel like, that's what you are.
But other people don't look at me and think, that is a cute dog.
Well, let's be honest, you were never a cute dog.
But now I'm not any kind of dog. Not to other people, they just see me as a hova.
Who cares what other people think?
Look what happens when I try to bark.
That's strange. I guess there's going to be some weirdness when we put a dog automata in a hava automata slot.
Am I still a dog if I don't bark?
Well, I'm your best friend, and I think if you... It's a dog.
Friend? If I'm a dog, am I not a pet?
Look, Camus, what do you want to be?
I feel like a dog. I was happier when I had the old body. What's a dog with no bark?
Stop second-guessing yourself. You're being maudlin.
Are you still a musician if you don't play music?
Hey, now you're being mean.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
What's really bothering you?
You didn't ask me if I wanted to be a dog or a hova.
Well, actually, you're right, Camus. Do you want to be either? You don't even need to be my friend if you don't want to be.
I feel sad.
Look, a lot of stuff is fucked up in this world, Camus. I won't make you be my friend or force you to stay with me. You can go free. I just want to let you know something first.
I am listening.
I like you. You're a good friend. As a dog, car, fire hydrant, vacuum cleaner, whatever.
I like you too. I want to be a dog and your friend.
All right then, let's get back to work. The sooner we make some more deliveries, the sooner I can save money to get you a proper frame.
Was the last job good?
The Andersons? I don't know, Camus. I've been thinking about automata and androids a lot. Sometimes it doesn't seem fair. Do you think it's fair?
I am not really programmed to think about fairness.
I can see why they would make you that way.
People are programmed too, but not by programmers. By the world around them.
That's very wise, Camus.
I am not programmed to be wise.
Well, you've gone beyond your programming then.
Is that a compliment?
Maybe the highest compliment.
Then I think you have gone beyond your programming too.
ルート合ってるここかなと思って降りたんだけど。いるね。 でハクスリーと。
This had better be good, Huxley. Wait, what happened to your arm?
It was a good question. How do I tell the dame that when Raguan's goons gave me the elbow, I lost an arm? We had to get moving. I gave them a nav point that would get us out of danger.
They ripped your arm off? You have to go to CorpSec, Huxley.
Raguan, CorpSec, Peter. They were all tangled up in some complex web I couldn't untangle. But I knew one thing. If I tugged on the wrong thread, the spiders were gonna come for their lunch.
What does that mean?
I am sorry I said to pick him up. He is still very annoying.
Quiet for now, Camus. Huxley, you think CorpSec is involved in Pashta's disappearance?
It was all connected, but I couldn't see how. Someone was lying. Raguan said I should talk to Peter, but then his guerrillas ripped off my arm and threw me out of a 6th floor window.
So just call Peter and ask him what's really going on.
Now the client wouldn't answer my calls. I could feel the girl slip through my fingers, and if I couldn't pull her back, she'd slip through the cracks too.
That's why you called me, right? You want me to take you to Peter?
I wanted to tell the dame that she was right, that it would be easy. She thought I was asking for a quick journey across town, but I was asking her for much more. I was asking her to go out on a limb for me.
Huxley, just this one time, please skip to the point.
Cloud Punk. That was the name of the company the dame worked for. They had some serious resources. Vehicles, contacts with society both high and low, and an up-to-date address list of almost everyone living in Nivalis.
Oh no. Huxley, that could get me fired.
If we are just asking, maybe we won't get in trouble.
Camus, you didn't want us to help Huxley in the first place.
I have been thinking more about things. About automata and what we do.
And?
We need to help each other. Help each other be better. Like saving a little girl. Everything is so complicated in the city. You do something and it is a bit good, but a bit bad too. But saving the little girl is only good. I can't explain it very well.
No, it's fine. I get it. It's nice to help people when you can, but I'm responsible for both of us, Camus. If I get fired, I can't even keep you in the Hava. Never mind find you a new body.
I understand. I still want to help find Pashta.
I didn't want to impose on.
Quiet, both of you. I have to make a call. Control, this is driver 14. This is Rania. I need to ask for a favor.
I read you, driver. What do you need?
I need an address.
I don't think I'm understanding you. We don't have a new job for you yet. There's no packages right now, but if you give it half an hour...
This isn't really about work. I need a personal favor. I just need you to give me someone's address.
You, know this someone?
Not really. Look, I know it's a big ask.
You ain't joking. You're asking me to share private info I could, get deleted.
Deleted?
Fired. I could get fired. You want to tell me what this is all about?
A girl is missing. The less details you know, the better, right? I just need this one favor, Control. It's important to me.
I don't, want to hear any more about this, 14FC. I'm signing off.
Control, wait. Her name is Pashta. She's alone, probably scared, taken from her family.
This has got nothing to do with us, Rania.
I could have been that little girl. That's why I have to help. Growing up, the debt corps could have taken me away from my mom. But every time, she somehow came up with the money. It was close. Don't you get it?
Look, Rania, this isn't a normal favor.
What if it was your little girl?
You don't want to go there. I can't.
Look, it's one address. Don't say anything, don't tell anyone. Peter Unthrink, that's the name. Just hang up, then send us the address. I'll never ask for anything like this again.
Control out.
I am nervous. That was tense.
Yeah, I wasn't sure he would... We got a nav point.
The dame really came through.
Yeah.
I am receiving an order to stop. By CorpSec.
Are you sure it's CorpSec? I don't see anyone.
The signal is from close by, but I don't know where exactly. It seems like CorpSec, but there is no incident number. They normally send an incident number.
This is CorpSec. You're speaking to Agent Rio. We have reason to believe you are harboring a known criminal, rogue android Huxley.
Rio again? Why are you following us? Is this personal?
You are currently breaking the law. CorpSec requires you to turn in your passenger and surrender yourself to...
Camus, you said the signal is close by. I don't think this Rio is on official business. Is he affecting any of your systems?
No. If we drive, we could get out of his range.
You have 60 seconds to comply.
If he's not really CorpSec, I think we should run for it. But if he is, he might call for backup to chase us. Maybe we should call his bluff.
やべ、レオン信号が2、あ、やべえ。やべえ。変なとこに入っちまった。やっちまった。出れねえ。
You know what? Fine. Arrest us. We'll talk to CorpSec officers about everything we know, including your boss.
But we don't want to be arrested. This is bad.
Quiet, Camus. If they wanted to arrest us, they wouldn't be talking. I don't think this is really CorpSec. Something is off.
Don't start a battle with me, girl. I'll make it into a war.
Either arrest us or let us go.
Drop this. Drop that android. Get yourself out of this mess while you can. I won't warn you again.
He has disconnected.
Let's get moving, Camus. Camus, where is this nav point taking us?
The Alexa Theater. Maybe Peter lives in an apartment above it?
Clerk in the lobby. That would be my guess. Peter would be working the popcorn stand, mixing up the hottest flavors, caramel and anchovy with cinnamon protein flakes. Ready for the next screening of some piece of trash anti-android prop films. Cyborgs Ate My Babies 3.
Is that a real movie?
Yes. I saw it advertised on a poster.
Gross.
We are getting a message. It is from Control.
Put him through.
He is not on comm. It's just a text message. He says that CorpSec networks are down all over the city. There's a CorpSec security point between here and the Alexa Theater, but if we go on foot, we might be able to get through.
I'm not sure CorpSec really are looking for us. I think it was just that one guy trying to scare us off.
Agent Rio?
Yeah. You're okay to go on your own, Huxley, right? We can drop you at the security point?
In a simple world, that would be the plan. But this was a complicated city. Security points like that one couldn't be crossed by an android without a human to accompany them.
What? Why?
I know why. On the holovids, they said something about an android virus. Humans are worried that the androids are going crazy in this zone.
That sounds like crazy propaganda. Who would believe that?
The dame didn't know her history. Truth is, that neighborhood was never the friendliest for rust buckets like me to begin with. Back in '69, the riots hit the district hard. Alexa Theater was ground zero.
I'll come through with you then. If the security points are down, they shouldn't have any reason to stop us. But just be cool, Huxley. Try to speak like... Actually, just try to be completely silent once we're there. Can you do that? I'm impressed.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm gonna have to ask you to be patient.
No problem.
Is your android friend all right?
Oh no, he's mute. He's been behaving so...
That's the weird thing. It's not the system itself. It's... I swear, if we had unions, we'd be on strike. They got us working out.
So we...
Then we got all these reports of androids going nuts. We got failed neural augments sparking
What's causing all...
Who knows? My old man says the city AI has a virus, and the humans, the androids, the programs controlling...
You believe that?
Sure. But he also says they put mind control drugs in the toothpaste, and I'm gonna be a rich corpse CEO before I'm...
Can we go?
What's that? And don't let your android buddy out of your sight.
That was easy. Hi, do you work here? We're looking for a guy called...
The hell are you doing here? You're gonna get us both killed, Huxley!
So, this was the client. I'd pictured a hard-working man and...
Shut your mouth! You got some nerve coming in and...
Look, we just want to help you find your daughter.
Shit. Look, this is all... She ain't really my daughter.
Who paid you to say she was?
If I tell you that, you're as...
I've been driving all over the city trying to find this girl. Just tell me where I can find...
Just forget her. She's probably...
The way his voice shook, we all knew...
It's the memory chip in her head they need. It's not about the girl. No one...
Huxley does.
Rio. That's all I can say. Talk to...
Wait, the CorpSec agent? He just threatened us.
Before you talk to me? Hey, that's great. That means he won't know we talked. Or he thinks I talked already. Shit.
We should go, Huxley. This is...
It would get more dangerous, but I had to stick around.
It's not safe here.
It was too late for me. The security checkpoints would be up again. Besides, I had some leads I wanted to follow here.
Damn it. Well, call me if you need me again, Huxley. I'll see you around.
Naruhodo. なかなか危険なことに首を突っ込んでるっぽいですね。全然実感ないけどね。そんな危険なことに首を突っ込んでる実感が1ミリもないです。
Kid, I need you to know this next job. It's not personal, okay? It has nothing to do with our last discussion. You're not being punished. It's just, well, there's no one else available.
That doesn't sound good. What's the job?
We need you down in Gallows Row. There's been an accident.
What kind of accident?
Reports are mixed. We think it's a gas leak. Toxic. Some folk are saying it's radioactive. We're pretty sure it's not a zombification virus. And it's definitely not a neural implant ransomware attack. I mean, not definitely, but probably.
That all sounds so reassuring, Control.
The point is, we're pretty sure the area where you're going is safe. Communication in and out of Gallows Row has broken down, and CorpSec have set up a perimeter. But Cloudpunk has received a contract from an external security agency to extract persons of value.
So I'm a taxi now.
More like a short-term contracted emergency response vehicle.
An ambulance?
Yeah, but an ambulance for anyone who might have good private security or health insurance, or anyone who would be valuable to society. You know, CEOs, doctors, anyone with diamond fillings in their teeth.
So you don't know who's down there?
We're getting scattered reports. Now, this is a lucrative job. You can squeeze 3 people in your Hava. I'm not saying you need to save the 3 richest assholes you can find. But make sure they have enough resources to cover the bribes that'll get them back out of the quarantine zone. And then when they get back, make sure they have the savings or insurance policies to, you know, turn us a profit.
So at least 1 rich asshole.
Maybe 2, just to be safe.
Great. So how do I get to this poisonous, radioactive, dead zone filled with rich zombies?
There's an abandoned CorpSec security station just inside the quarantine zone. CorpSec are expecting you, so they'll let you through the perimeter. Once you get inside, just blend in as best you can. Ask people their stories. Yeah, use your judgment. And only mention you can get someone to safety when you're sure you want them as a passenger.
Great. How long till this shift is over, Control?
Don't sweat it, kid. The night is almost half done.
When's your shift end, Control?
My shift? I can't even remember when it began, kid. I'm pretty sure I'll be doing this forever. Control out.
またね、すぐぶつかるんですけどね。
This whole area is about to be quarantined. If you're not back soon.
I understand.
生存者全員と会話をする。
I am good. Thank you. My
Peachy?
I am 18 hours old, and I have to say,
Almost all?
I also spoke to Miss.
So, you're fresh out of the box.
My default functions have not yet. I was purchased by a restaurant and was activated by a chef. And
Sounds like you were going to be a...
Why do you say that?
Just a hunch.
All the humans in the restaurant, then they were rolling, then
I guess they were poisoned by the gas.
Yes. They didn't instantiate my base program. I just love to be helpful.
What will you do if you can get out?
I don't think I will get out.
But you've already been activated. If they...
I do not want to go. But if I am not wiped, I have one recorded if I am wiped.
But androids can't be owned anymore. Not since the...
We're only considered emancipated after we've been...
You have a name?
No. That is...
Can I give you a name?
No. Only my first... And they don't give us a name till we sign a work contract.
What about if I got you out of here?
Perhaps. I would like to help people. I have only done 12 different things so far. Much better than worrying about my own mortality.
Hi,
Oh, thank Cora you're here. It's good to see you, miss. I was so thankful to Skypunks for their help before. I was hoping you could help me once again.
I'm sorry to see you trapped here.
Of course you are. It must be very distressing. I need you to get a mess.
Maybe I can help you.
Of course you can. You must remember.
Maybe.
Here is the message. I am trapped in Gallows Row. Come.
I think I can remember.
I understand there is toxic gas. I'm not sure how long we'll be. But don't worry. Mr. Octavius.
You know, I'm...
Mr. Butler.
Hi, my name's Rania.
Why are you asking?
I didn't think I was.
Look, it wasn't my fault. The lab has accidents all the time.
Do you work in a lab?
I own the lab. And no, none of us could have...
Definitely not.
If you can find a way to get... I told the CorpSec officers at the perimeter that I had...
Sure, I'll just go... Hello, miss.
Not miss.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yes. Yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Ochoa.
I'm just stuck here like you.
They say it was some of my patients have been having trouble with... I thought it was just smog, but I guess...
Are you sick?
I have no symptoms of respiratory illness. And the stress. Have you talked to...
What caused the toxic gas?
I don't know. Explosions, gas leaks, trash mountains. My grandmother was an old tech priest.
You don't believe that, right? You're a doctor.
No. I don't believe the city is the avatar of an... My grandmother had early...
So why is everything in the city getting worse then?
No one else will say it. But when you're a doctor, you learn that sometimes you just have to... Questions create a vacuum that answers want to fill. But...
What will you do when...
Drink some vodka. Phone my ex-husband and tell him I still hate him. But he can stop worrying about...
Will you be able to afford the rescue
No way. I've only... It doesn't matter though. No one's coming anyway.
Yeah, I guess so. Hi.
Mom, yes, Mom. Sergeant Kime, pleased to meet you.
My name is Rania.
312 years, man and boy.
Yeah, good one. Hey.
Very little, Mom.
Do you have any friends or family?
I got the old boys waiting.
Are you retired?
Yes, Mom. There's not many of us. I was originally programmed to run an all-terrain vehicle.
The Rat Wars?
Rats, yeah. Well, at first, scurrying down corridors in swarms. Hundreds of them.
Was it really a war if you were fighting rats? It sounds more...
If you'd been there, you...
And I don't suppose you have much savings as a veteran either.
Barely a pen.
Quincy Shop.
Hi, I'm Rania. So...
I'm sorry, I don't...
me neither.
I guess so. The cards are eggshell with a hollow finish. The font is... They have my office number, so I never forget where...
And they say your name?
Oh, right. Quincy Sharp.
CEO. What?
Again, I'd have to check...
You don't know which corp...
We just went through a rebranding.
You know, I've always wondered.
No one remembers. We just...
How do you get a job as a CEO?
Foresight, leadership, boldness. Thinking both inside and blue sky thinking. Being a... Those are the characteristics that make you a...
And money, right? No one works up to be a CEO these days.
I always see money as a kind of energy force, and I've been able to... My father also left me a small...
Uh-huh. Is anyone worried?
My father, for sure. Although, we haven't spoken since I faked an alibi for my brother-in-law.
Oh, God, I should go.
Hello, it is Camus. Camus the dog. I am messaging Rania with a very important message.
Yeah, Camus, you don't need to... What is it?
The guards are saying the gate will close soon and no one will get out. You need to come back.
I can't decide who to take.
There is only room for 3.
I know. And we need to take passengers who can cover the costs of rescue for Cloudpunk. At least, I think we do. Should I just take the people I like?
I don't know, but you have to choose now. You should talk to the people you want to save, then get out of there quickly.
All right, I'll tell them. I know who I'm going to choose. I think.
うわマジ自分で決めんのか。どうしようかな。ちょっと待ってよ。なんか教授を連れてこう。なんかおじいちゃん。
Professor?
Really? Why?
What? No. I have a vehicle and...
Why didn't you before everyone realizes that although the...
Whatever. I'll see you at the check.
Okay. じじいと医者おちょい。
Dr. Ochoa, I actually...
Really?
I only have a few space...
I'll gather my things.
Meet me at the secure...
医者はね、生かしておくことに意味がある。医者は重要だからね。で、あいつアンドロイドっぽかったからいらないじゃん。で、あそこの新人のアンドロイドも別にいらんだろ。で、このバトラーさんはなんか前回もそうだったけど、めっちゃ見下してくるんだよな。気に入らん。なのでこのシャープさんを。
What do you want? I gotta meditate.
Gross. Look, I have a vehicle.
That's just natural disasters like these are
great. Just get...
金持ちのボンボンをね。
Interesting bunch of refugees you picked up here, Rania. Thanks for including me.
If you could hurry this up, I have to sign off on some union leader executions before they ballot again.
350.
When you get back to safety, just remember, you didn't see me. And I acted completely innocently, just like someone who didn't know anything about the accident.
600ぐらい稼いだかな。生存者をコープセックへ運ぶ。多分見下してくるあいつを助けたらもっとお金がもらえたんだろうな。あいつなんかめっちゃ金持ってた気がするもんな。気に入らねえっつって助けなかったけど、あいつを助けるべきだったのかもしれない。金のために。よし。
We are getting a call. It is Huxley again. What should I do?
Put him through.
I had her. I finally had her. Now all I needed was a way out.
Huxley, did you find Pashta?
The dame was sharp, but I needed an exit strategy, not a pat on the back.
I'll come get you. Send me a nav point.
I hope she would get here soon. The situation was going south quicker than the Americans when the ice caps melted.
遠いなぁ、薬。エリア移動っぽいよな。エリア移動じゃないね、意外と。51。なんかさっきのところっぽいよね。白スリー。 化したものじゃん。
We had to get going. The girl, I gave the dame a nav point for a hideout.
なるほど。隠れ家に行くと。危ない。
Who are you? I'm Rania. I just want to help. Huxley is a friend. You can trust him.
I know that. I trust him. He saved me.
Fair enough. We'll get you out of here, then leave you to... Huxley, what exactly is the plan? Do we take her back to...
Not back. I don't want to go back to him.
Pashta, do you know why this happened to you?
Because of the chip?
In your head? The neural memory implant?
Yeah. They gave me the implant so I can do better at school. Dad said he wanted me to be a data analyst one day because data analysts sometimes become CEOs.
Is that what you wanted?
I wanted to be in CorpSec like him, but he said it was a bad job.
So your dad wanted the memory chip removed?
He wanted it erased, but I said I didn't want it. It would make me forget a lot more than just the meeting.
The meeting?
Dad met with people he shouldn't. I heard everything they said. Dad said it was evidence. He said we can never leave behind any evidence.
So your dad erased your memory implant?
He took me to a man to do it. It hurt. I don't think Dad paid the man. That's why they were mad at him. That's why they sent me away.
And you don't want to go back to your father now?
I won't go back to him. It made me forget too much. I can't even remember Mom anymore. I just remember how much I hate him.
How did you find her, Huxley?
Busting the kid out hadn't been easy. I'm pretty sure I upset the wrong people, but everyone in Nivalis was the wrong people these days. I followed the leads I got from the two-bit mobster who pretended to be her father, Peter. In the grand scheme of things, he was the least terrible of the bunch.
I can't believe you found her, Huxley.
Oh no, it is happening again. Someone else is on the comm.
You were warned, Cloudpunk driver. Surrender now and hand over the android Huxley.
There was one more hand I could play. It was a desperate plan, but I was done for anyway. There was a number on my head now, and it was a big one. I should turn myself in, then push the big red button. At least the girl might make it.
What big red button?
My frame was an old espionage bot. Ancient, a bucket of bolts. But it did have one feature I was pretty sure would still work. Self-destruct. All I had to say was a specific combination of words. They would prime my fuse, introduce a little spark into my house of dynamite. I could get rid of Rio for good.
Oh no. Do you have to do that? That would be bad. Is it really a button?
I'd asked the dame and her dog for a lot of help. The least I could do for them was clear the way. I explained that it wasn't really a big red button. Rather, it was a phrase that if I said or heard, would trigger the detonation sequence. The words were simple enough. I just had to say,
no.
Pashta, it might work. We could escape.
Huxley saved me. And I hate Rio, but he is still my dad.
I didn't know this. Did everyone else know this?
No, but it adds up, I guess.
Let me talk to him.
I'm not sure.
Trust me. Please. I can do this.
Okay, the comm is open. Go ahead.
Dad, it's me.
Pashta? Pashta, honey. These aren't good people.
Listen to me, Dad. Just listen. Remember when Mom got sick? Do you remember what present I brought to the hospital for Mom?
Pashta,
You don't remember. It was a little bird. I made it from folded paper. She said it would stay by her side forever.
Oh, I remember, honey. Listen to me. I need you to...
No, you listen. I didn't remember the bird because you stole my memories from me. But I wrote it down. Even my scribbles are better at remembering Mom than you are. I wrote down a lot. I wrote down everything you said at that meeting, too. The one that made you do this to me.
Pasta, all I care about is your safety. I had to erase the memories so that they wouldn't come for you.
No, Dad. You only cared about not being caught. If you cared about me, you would have turned yourself in instead of stealing my memories.
Now you listen here. If you have told anyone else...
I haven't, but I will, if you don't let me go. I wrote down all the words that you said at that meeting. And if you don't leave us alone right now and stay away forever, I will send them in a message to CorpSec.
I can't just let you go.
No, Dad. You actually can. You can let me go, and your secrets are safe. Or you can tell me that you don't care about how much trouble you'll get in and turn yourself in. And I'll wait for you to get out of jail, or whatever happens. I'll stay by your side forever, if you give up.
Damn it, just give yourself up, Rio.
He's left the comm.
Oh no.
What a kicker. Her pops had abandoned her. He was letting her go, poor kid.
Pashta, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I knew he would go and leave me behind. It's what he does. Let's keep going.
I won't leave your side, kid.
Yes, you will. Everyone does.
You still moving, Rania?
Lomo? Yeah.
Remember what I told you. The city moves real fast, and you got to move with it.
I'm trying my best. What do you want, Lomo?
You made some tough choices, Rania. People got hurt. I don't blame you. I think you did the right thing. But some other folk, their choices weren't so good.
What do you mean?
I'm going to ask you for something that I know you won't give me. Still, I have to ask, and you have to answer. Our choices have narrowed to a point, Rania. We've just got to play our parts from here.
What are you talking about? I did what you asked.
This isn't about you or even me. This is about what you have. You have to bring that girl back to me. She's the dead.
What girl?
Let's not do this. I'm asking, but I know your answer. Bring her to me. Last chance.
No.
All right then. No hard feelings, Rania. To be honest, I would have thought less of you if you said yes. But death is like a weight, and if you want someone to carry it, you've got to graft that weight to their bones. You understand?
No.
You will. Your hollow heart will crack like ice.
5 minutes to self-destruct. Oh no.
What the hell?
How could the scumbag know?
I don't keep the best hacker in the city around for his singing voice. Your number's up, Huxley. You're deader than the dance hall.
It was true. I was a goner. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to self-destruct.
You're going to kill us all. You said you wouldn't...
You're free to drop him off. In fact, I highly recommend you do.
Stop this. I'll find a way to...
As your robot friend might say, you were never going to come out of this shit smelling like roses. Goodbye, Rania.
He has disconnected.
It isn't fair. We have to help him.
There was a way to get out of this, but it was a long shot. A damn long shot.
What long shot?
The vents. If we could get there in time, maybe I could find an old hackbot and disarm the self-destruct sequence.
Why aren't you driving faster? We have to save him.
Shit. Okay, let's go.
やべえ、あと230秒。マジ。おいおいおい。ふざけんなよ。まあ、この700メート トルは同じエリアだろうな。別エリア移動はちょっと勘弁してほしいんだけどな。300。どこだこれ。この左か。通れねえ。いや、まだ先か。1200m先。ああ、どうどうなん割とギリだと思う。30秒。いけるかな。300。うわ、なるほど。下に降りるパターンのやつだ。あと100秒なんですけど、このネオトランってコラがいたとこかな。コラいたとこっぽいよね。どこだ。こっちじゃない。あぶね。まずい。230。どこ。あ、ここだ。この辺だ、この辺だ。どこだよ。あたたたたたたた。よし。
So, where do we find this hackbot? You said you had 5 minutes about...
How could I tell her that it wasn't as easy as interfacing with an old machine?
So, tell me what you need.
I needed the dame to look after Pashta. No more, no less.
What do you mean? Why are you just standing there?
Truth was, there was no hackbot. I was done. Only the girl mattered now. I needed the dame to take her in.
I can't do that. I can't just take on a child, Huxley.
The dame protested, but I knew in the end she would do the right thing. She had to get moving.
Damn it, Huxley. It shouldn't be like this. It's not fair.
Fair is what we make it.
Ugh, you deserve better than this.
I told her to get back into her car and her safety. I was able to insert lines of code into my core loop to delay the big moment, but I wasn't able to prevent it. Goodbye, Rania.
Ah. ハクスリーが。あそこで爆発するんかな。死ねえな。死ねえな。
Why didn't you save him?
We couldn't save him. You knew that. We all knew it.
Ah.
I knew he would leave.
Don't you dare say anything bad about Huxley. Never again. He gave everything for you. For us.
Where are you taking me?
back to my apartment.
Really?
Shush, let's just drive in quiet for a little while.
パスタをアパートへ運ぶ。なるほど。また人死んだな。そんなことある？さあ、アパートに行きますか。前回はレッツじいちゃん、今回はハクスリーと、まさか連続で死んでいくと思わなかったな。見つけれたらまあ見つけとこうかな。20枚渡したらまたあれなんじゃないかな。もう20枚ってことになりそうだよな。リトルチャイナ。ホバの燃料を補給するガソリン。ああ、ガソリンがねえのか。
Fuel warning. We need to stop at a gas station. I can keep going a bit longer, but if we don't top up soon, our main repulsors will go offline.
これガソリンなくなったらどうなるのかなそっちの方が気になるな。ゲームオーバーみたいになるんかな。めっちゃお金減ってる。すごい減ってる。300ぐらい使ったんかな。このゲームね、なんか爆発ゲームじゃねえや、ゲームオーバーとかなさそうだから気になるな。今度やってみようかな。どうだ、あっち側だ、反対側だ。よし。
So, I don't really have much food right now.
I'm not hungry. Is this your whole house?
Yes, it's plenty big for me and Camus.
How long can I stay here?
I'll get some food when my shift finishes. In the meantime, there's some fruit and mochi in the fridge.
The fridge?
The thing that keeps the food cold?
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Just make yourself at home, but don't touch anything. You can watch the holo vids or whatever.
When do I have to leave?
Look, you don't have to leave. I won't send you away until there's somewhere you want to go.
I don't want to go anywhere. Nowhere is home anymore.
Then this is the best nowhere you have right now. I won't be long.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Okay then, I'll see you soon, Pashta.
Rania, I know Huxley saved us.
Good. He said we need to stick together, so we will. I'll see you when the sun comes up.
Bye, Rania.
高え鳥かご高えセカンドベッドだけ買っといてあげようかな。
Driver 14FC, come in.
I'm here.
New job available.
Okay, I'm ready.
New job available.
You already said that. Are you okay? I'm really not in the mood, Control. Can you just talk normally, please? It's been a long night.
New nav point generated.
Your voice sounds weird. I've had enough bad surprises for one night. What's going on?
Please proceed to the nav point. No, everything is normal.
Well, that's reassuring. Okay, I'm on my way. Rania out.
Is Mr. Control okay?
I don't think so, Camus. Let's go to the nav point. We have no other choice.
なんかオペレーターに異変が起きてますね。貴重なお金であいつのベッドを買ってやったよ。さすがにね、ベッドなしはかわいそうなんでね、買ってあげる優しさね。お金ないけど。あとは椅子と鳥かごか。ダイニングチェアはあってもなくてもよくないか。最悪ベッドの上で飯食えばいいじゃんね。よし、とまあ今日はこの辺で終わりにしましょう。ということで、まさかね、始めた場所に帰ってくるとは思いませんでしたが、また人がね死にましたけども、ハクスリーさんが死んで、パシュタがなぜかお家に来るという感じになりましたが、なかなかなんかちょっとこう、ハクスリーさん関係ね、ちょっと危険なことに首を突っ込んだがゆえに殺されかけるっていうこともあったり、まだ一番最後でしたけどね、オペレーターのなんか異変があったりと、ちょっと不穏な感じが残りつつっていう、かぶってる場所だ感じになってますね。これがどういう感じに、このゲームのね、今のところね、ゴールがよく分かってないので、次回もナビポイントを巡っていくメインストーリーかな。で、パンチカードに関してはもしかしたら探しとくかもなみたいな感じかなと思います。ということで今日はこの辺で終わりにしたいと思います。お疲れ様でした。バイバーイ。